Last episode we just used the bear to get access to this. We managed to unlock the security. And we've just got the security implant, so we should be able to do this. Oh no, there we go, there's the implant. Oh, it's a disabled security implant. Oh, okay. Can we fix this? No. Right, I thought we were home free here. Turns out we're not. Ah, wait there. It needs live blood, do you think? No. No, it doesn't. I'm sure Mac can charge this old power cell. Right, I don't know how to get in there. Let's be Mac. How can you charge this?
What is it?
Separated the power source from this heart. Was completely embedded into the meat.
Wash your hands, Mac.
Perfect, there we go. So, I think maybe combine the... Either going to combine that with the hand or the power cell. Let's try it. Ah, I need to remember to stop clicking that. The menu automatically appears when you hover over. So, I imagine we could charge the battery. No, it's definitely going to be the hand then.
That actually worked.
What did you do, Charlie?
Just mimicked the sound of a human heart to get this security implant to work. Nothing big.
So smart, Charlie.
I see why you keep him around.
Awesome. Right, that's it. Let's do it. No magnet. Good news. Nailed it. Oh, blood. Let's go. Huh? Oh, we're already in the new room. And we can't get out. Clumps of dried viscera still cling to the ground.
Oh, Jesus. I got 2 more bodies here.
Like the ones upstairs?
No. No, these are worse. And they're in body bags.
I'm getting really close to calling this, Charlie.
I think I would have been close to calling it a long time ago. I don't want to go in there yet.
Wow. The diving bell?
Yep.
It's huge. I mean, this thing can take an enormous amount of pressure.
How far down do you think they were going?
With equipment like this, deep. Very deep.
And we know from reading the log last episode that a hideous creature came out of this diving bell. So wherever these creatures are, they live far beneath the water. It goes down. That's all I get from this. I don't know why that would be good information.
Can you hack that?
Not by myself. Moses, I'm gonna need your help here.
My Charlie.
Doesn't this look like one of those old telephone dials? Blank data disk. Right, I know what this data disk could be used for, possibly. Give that to him. Let's go back to the bay. So he's got access to the security terminal, but data disk. Boom, boom, boom. Can't use the data disk on that. Fair enough. Right, let's access the control panel. It's dead. Still don't know what we can do with this. I thought we might need a hammer of some sort. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just the menu button. Right. I'm a bit stumped. She got access. We can't actually physically reach her with the bear. How can we hack this? Maybe if we unlock a different door. Right, let's try that.
What the hell? This isn't an oil rig, Mac. It's some kind of lab.
Yeah, I see it. It explains why there's no AIS. Yeah. They're operating off the grid out here.
But why?
Ah, K. Elspas. Biochemist. Look at the clip of this woman. Yeah, if anybody is working in some sort of biochemistry and they look like that, you know they're only doing nefarious things. I'm slowly growing accustomed to my condition following the unfortunate incident. In many ways, the noose hanging over my head has sharpened my intuition and emboldened my drive. I am beginning to accept that it was a necessary catastrophe that allowed me to push beyond my previous capabilities. Downside is that I have no one to consult on scientific matters. The other research staff here dawdle in minor work while the rest are goons trained only in manual labour. My closest peer is the occult expert Baron. Still, we are forbidden from addressing him directly or making eye contact, which is a ludicrous authoritarian move. Still, even in isolation, I have ideas. I've been thinking about how I can turn this curse of mine into a boon. I'm curious to see how it would affect other biomatter. Watching the cook sit at the edge of the platform and fish gave me an idea of where I could find suitable test samples. Bitch, you crazy! I may not have access to the sexy mule research, but my position affords me some perks, including shared samples. I've been analysing a fascinating sample from Alpha's old Sheila project. Based on the generative model, its vestigial organs appeared to have no use. The eyes were hollow sacs of fluid, and the legs were of different sizes. But Sheila is not the Holy Grail. It is merely an evolutionary stepping stone. The Trapedia civilisations 139 is our salvation, but it remains beyond my grasp as a mere Cain supplicant. Mr. Darren, while I understand that the proper procedure must be followed, your ignorance threatens my researches and well-being. Unfortunately, corporate is currently preoccupied with organising the Omega construction, so I'm forced to debase myself by going through you and obtaining my injections. Don't confuse these for some farcical dietary supplements. Without them, the nanites in my blood would corrode my bones to the point of shattering, after which the same nanites would perpetually rebuild the shards into increasingly hideous forms. It is not a pleasant experience, nor one that correlates with long life expectancy. If my calcium injections aren't on the next shipment, I will ensure that your contract is terminated and your mother is thrown to the gutters. Label these as the highest priority. My life and your continued employment depends on it. And that was to Kurt Darren. Yeah. I don't mean to gloat, but my work has yielded impressive results. The reduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow samples, and they continue to divide at a healthy rate. Moreover, the resultant growth continues to expand exponentially. It will soon be complex enough to allow for an initial biological analysis of the retrieved corpses. I managed to synthesize my very own PS-139 from the remains brought here for Baron. Watching the bioculture mature fills me with pride and relief. I will mark my milestone's achievement, one of the few I've managed since we first arrived chasing those signals. I also admit to some dark pleasure in knowing I was right to say despite Dr. Al-Kabu's attempts to replace me with Dr. Yamada. Unfortunately though, predictably, others are covetous of success. Due to shift in scope, the experiment and all relevant documentation will be reallocated and escalated. Baron will be taking ownership and the sample will be moved down to his lab. I doubt I'll get credit beyond a footnote. Fortunately, owing to my meticulous work process, I have copies of the work that I'll be keeping. If Kane isn't interested in giving credit where it's due, I'll find someone who is. I've made a contact with an old friend on the mule. He's eager to share his findings. Listen here, you little bile turd. I will personally report you to Baron if you improperly dispose of my specimens again. And that's to Sid. That's the cook, isn't it? I won't have the base-born interfering with the company business. I should have thrown you in the brig. I demand to know who else was involved. As if working with His Highness Baron and his prochycillinosis, whatever the fuck that means, problem wasn't bad enough. Nothing functions properly on this floating rust bucket. There are all interfering weasels here. If Kane catches a whiff of my side projects, there may be a problem. I've told my connection that our clock is now ticking. Mr. Cameron, I need you to hurry up in my lab. The evacuation will wrap up within a few hours. Mule operations have concluded, and the bell has been recalled. As such, you will be required to carry specific equipment aboard the Sebastian. I am currently preoccupied with processing and collecting crucial documentation, but I have earmarked the relevant machines for your convenience. Consider this your apology to me for disposing of my core data samples. Oh yes, your friend squealed like a pig when I applied the right pressure. If admission of guilt is beyond your character, I imagine the promise of escaping several weeks of water and food rationing will be an appropriate motivator. PDA cloned the device. I scribbled the code to the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports. I scribbled the code to the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports, and I cannot find it for my life. But not to worry, I have the research encoded on a data disk. I am leaving this PDA as a backup should I return. And that's it. Right. She's tapped. And this is the report. 180. Bone fragment.
Charlie, what in Kane is that?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's ancient. And doesn't have anything to do with Kane.
Look at this carved disc. A large coin-shaped disc dominates the side of the room. The quality within which the stone has been sculpted suggests it was made with modern-day equipment, though the numerous symbols emblazoned on the surface do not resemble any glyphs you recognize. Sarcophagus. Age of carved bone wraps around a black monolith of unknown origin.
Huh. Look at these drawings.
I like these. They are pretty.
You and I have very different definitions of pretty, Bear.
$1809. That might be a second part of the code. Oh, what is that? That's the thing inside. Closed. 77895. Right. Let me check this out. Juicy. How many codes? 4 1809. I'm a beast at this. Give me that. Chimera mass. Right, wait, we've got a disc. Encoded data disk. I've got no idea why we did that, but I did it. I know why we did that. I know why we did that. Because that disc can be used on the gun. Remember, we read it, the scientist told us this. He said he was trying to encode the gun to only attack this by biomatter. I'll take it with us. Probably a bad idea. We should put it back in the microwave. Right. I suspect they grew this from the bone marrow extract of that weird looking skeleton. Genetic structure of the weird meatball thing. Right, so if we can get this power cell energized, we can use it on the turret. But the problem lies now, I don't know how to hack this thing with the bear. This is an elevator diagram. We can't actually do anything with this until the bear fixes it. But I don't know how the bear is going to fix it actually. Yep, definitely for that. We just need power. I've got an idea. Oh shit, I know how to get power. We're probably going to explode doing this. Remember this thing. Cell recharge station, obviously. Oh shit, we don't have a fucking fuse. Shit. We need a fuse. Can we get it back? If this guy can break things, we might be able to break that. Did we fix this terminal up here? Oh, there we go. We can just take the fuse straight out of it. Happy days. Light me up, baby. Oh no, that's fucked. We're not doing that again. But it is fully charged. Excellent. Give that back to the bait.
Something has activated behind me. Something colourful. Hope loved colours.
Ah. Hollow table. A ghostly visage floats in silence above the hollow table. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. Oh, look. A window. I didn't know there was extra places for this guy to... Oh, no, we went in there. Hold on. That's the way we came in. This is definitely dead now. But that's fully set up. I am now stuck. Unless I can do anything with him. Yeah, we can't actually get anywhere. The bear's through a door that we can't get through. There. The girl went across a bridge that is now collapsed. I imagine we need to be the bait for something. Oh, I've got it. I know what to do. Fucking hell, lads. It's pretty out there, but it's pretty clever at the same time. The gun is set to shoot this mass. Stick the mass to the door. Very clever. Fucking went wild.
What the hell was that?
I opened the door.
A door? What'd you use, dynamite?
Guns are not toys, Mac.
He has a gun now?
What are you complaining about? He didn't shoot you.
Not yet.
I am a very smart bear now.
That is hilarious. You are a very smart bear. Who's a good boy? Ah, now we're here. We can
I'm
hack
here,
this
Charlie.
terminal.
Good work, Moses. I need you to override the terminal inside the big metal ball. Can you do that?
I am a smart bear now. This place is not safe or happy. Children should not play here.
Oh, it's not happy.
This water is dark. I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
I know, little guy. I know. You can do it. You're brave and strong.
I am brave and strong. Connection secure. Attempting firewall override.
Charlie, computer says doors are open. I'm heading your way.
Okay, roger that.
Brilliante. Doors are open. Which doors? Ah, this door.
I'm inside. This place is leaking bad.
Seem intact?
It's solid. Kane built it like they build everything. To last.
What was in here again? Oh, yes. The kitchen. I wonder if there's anything new with... Like, can he interact with anything that...
Rig this size, it'd be a big crew. What happened?
What if they're stuck below?
Underwater? Wouldn't last long under pressure like that.
Depends on what's down there.
Like, will he comment anything on this? No.
How long has that food been there, you think?
Don't know, hard to tell. With all the moisture. At least a few weeks.
Nah, nothing new.
Rest in peace, Captain. May your mind reach the Nexus.
You really think he had a transcendence implant?
You never know.
Looks like we're going down on the pod, aren't we?
Those bodies. Maybe a shark attack?
Bullshit.
Wounds are too uniform. Shark teeth rip the shit out of flesh.
Language, Mac.
What about that guy upstairs? The damage on him?
Yeah, that was something else. Intentional. Maybe someone lost it. You know, went psycho. I don't think we should be doing this. We don't have any idea where this thing goes.
It goes down.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going back to the boat. You can leave if you want to, but I'm staying.
God damn it, you take too many risks too easily.
And you don't fight hard enough for things that are important. Mac, this one time, will you just trust me? We're all we've got left.
We're all we've got left.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, there's not going to be much of us left if we encounter this creature. I think what us, the player, doesn't know is that they're here for more than just salvage. They're here for a reason, aren't they? But we don't know what it is yet. Probably got something to do with cloning their daughter or something.
This thing just keeps on going.
Have we ever been this deep?
Deep.
Yeah, the crozier was close.
Not by half. That was under an ice shelf.
Deep?
I love that job. It's good, clean salvage. In and out, no surprises. No bodies.
We are deep.
Yes. There are bodies. We've worked with bodies before. So far there's been
So
nothing.
far.
Why?
I'm sorry, Mac, but you know I'm right. You know without this, we're at a dead end. We won't be able
Are
to.
we underwater?
Just for a little while, Mose.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
At least the bear gets it.
Look at that face. What is going on? It's huge. Using skulls as shells. That's it, okay, so chapter 2 now. All calm beneath.
Warning. Docking bay depressurized. No atmosphere present. Warning.
Well, glad it told us. We'd be dead in 90 seconds in there.
Not just us. If there's no life support, does that mean there's no survivors?
Charlie Mac, I do not need life or support.
Lucky you.
Yes. Moses, go for it. See if you can pressurize everything out there.
Right, so where are we headed? This way. No atmosphere present in docking bay L7. Open service hatch. Let's go.
Welcome to the Mule. You are now in the lobby.
Hide and seek would be the best game choice here.
That would be good.
No one at all.
And it looks sealed off.
Where did everyone go? Someplace further in?
This is not safe for children.
Someone wanted food bad.
Purge expired Jucker paste. Hatch jam. Call mule maintenance for assistance. Oh, there we go. Saw blade. Oh, look. No? I could definitely get that out. Okay, so that's jammed.
I hope you all had a great rest and are ready to tackle the week ahead. Remember, a curious mind gets results. So don't be afraid to ask questions and seek new opportunities.
The glass is too thick for a bear. It needs a Mac.
It needs a Mac. Right, well, we'll get in there eventually. Air processor. Discarded equipment junk. Broken ladders.
Locked.
Keep looking, Mose.
My Charlie.
Yeah, baby. Saw that bad boy off. Blunt saw blade. I wonder if we can now use it on the machine. Hold on a second. We probably have to combine this with something. There we go. Bob's your auntie, give me that. Jucker paste. Hope was never allowed any because it was awful for her tummy. I don't know what we're going to use that for.
I see we have a lot on our plate. Your debt is vital to us. So let's ensure we're all working hard to meet our goals and deliver on our commitments.
Oh,
no,
shit.
No, I do not like dogs, Charlie Mac.
Just push past it, it won't bite you.
I do not like dogs, Charlie.
He's terrified, Mac.
This dog is bad.
It's a toy. It doesn't get scared, not really. And through there's the only way to get us out of here.
And if he's ripped to shreds, then we're done.
You care about that thing too much.
This dog must be very hungry.
Yeah, it is. Look what I've got for you, boy.
Eat. Bad dog.
Yeah, I'm not fucking about with any dogs that look like that. Nope.
I do not like tight places, Charlie.
Sure like complaining, though, huh, Bear?
You're doing great, Mose.
Bad smells. Dead smells.
I was thinking the exact same thing. This bear doesn't like doing much. Oh, that's nice. No. Right, we can't do anything with that yet. Hold. Small puffs of smoke occasionally discharge out from a finger-like mold. Oh, it says mold, not hold. Regulator valve. Hydrogen's at 69%. Oh shit, wait there. H. I don't. What is it actually? Well, I don't know what the composition of air is. I know it's H2O. That's water. Lads, that's water. You definitely don't want this to be filled with H2O. Because it's something like a certain percent oxygen, a little bit of hydrogen, helium. I don't know what it actually makes up. I guess we'll find this information out somewhere. Blooming body.
Hello, I am Moses.
What in hell?
Is that human?
Hello.
The fucking heart is still beating, Charlie.
Language, Mac.
Those look like flowers? Some sort of vegetative growth?
Flowers. They float too.
Spores. There's spores coming off that thing. Moses, get away from it.
My Mac.
Yeah, they all float down here. Right, we need this for something. Eventually.
The central atmospheric monitoring system requires recalibration.
I can read. Thanks, Bear.
Well, that's good information, and I do imagine it does. I don't know what to recalibrate it to. PDL, tell us. Mission successful. I managed to smuggle Missy into the quarters. I'm glad I forked out a few extra ration packs for a handbag breed. I figured I can walk her at night between shifts, so that's the dog, and stuff her down my overalls if anybody gets too close. Missy. Construction has commenced on the exterior framework of the new site entrance. Fibercrete fabrication will take about 2 months, with pre-built sections that we have to work with. After the shell has been constructed, we can begin connecting the umbilical and draining seawater from the structure. Missy has outgrown her carry case, is most definitely not a toy Pomeranian. Ever since we cut into the structure, I've been having bizarre dreams and waking up in cold sweat with my eyes wide open. In the most recent vision, I'm lying paralysed on a stone slab. I hear a growl and a grunt to my left, and then I see a naked crying child to my right. Suddenly my legs start burning and I feel pressure on my prostate. Then I realised they're cutting me open from anus to chest. I look up and scream, but no sound comes out. Their cold eyes stare into my soul. Brutal. From your ass to your... What was it? From your prostate to your chest. Anus to chest. Prefabrication took slightly longer than expected due to unidentified electrical interference. We finished assembling the outer shell. The crew has dubbed it the blister, but my estimation we will begin draining the blister, or so to speak, in early January. Note, several inspection drones went missing. They're not showing up on the mule roster. Zombie shark. One of Brian Henderson's lesser known monster movies, a shark is brought back from the dead by waste runoff and wreaks havoc on a small seaside town. The practical effects aren't convincing, but they are fun. I have seen a shark with half its face missing, and Henderson took some creative liberties. Missy and I give it a 7 out of 10. The scrubbers have been bugging some of the welding units. I recommend they be deactivated until construction is complete. Furthermore, I would like to report that Robert Follis has commandeered some company equipment, including UAVs and sample collectors, for personal use. Hijacked drones have repeatedly buzzed our construction site at dangerous speeds. Bruno Carrera suffered a minor injury today when a series of pipes burst in the blister. The violent pressure change in his suit related to dual pneumothorax. The damage to his lungs is irreparable. Complete transplant has been scheduled and billed at the company account. Mandatory indenture debt obligation is extended to 15 years. The company has been indemnified. We wish him full recovery. I feel horrible. Missy was alone for 3 days until Milford rescued her. It's been 2 months since the accident and I still can't sleep. Whenever I visit the dig site, I get the feeling that I'm being watched. It's mostly quiet, but some nights I can hear something moving deeper in the temple. I've talked to Dr. Shaw about it. She says I'm suffering from trauma-induced hallucinations. Doctors never listen. I had strange dreams before the accident. At least I'm not alone down there. Sometimes Missy lets out a blood-curdling yelp, reminding me of Cujo with her raised shackles. Does she also sense stirring below? I only made it through a few minutes. The scene with the critter moving in the protagonist's belly really got to me. Unrealistic and gross, done exclusively for shock value, talking about Alien. The last of the Omega equipment has been transported into the temple. My contract is almost up. After that, Missy and I will head to the surface for some much needed R&R. Then I can chip away at my debt. Lake isn't returning my calls, and neither is Lester. This is the second poker game they've missed. Come to think of it, Lake has a bounce in his step. I bet he's banging somebody on the mule. Me, I'm a one-lady man. And that lady has 4 legs. Bit of bestiality there. I yearn to have the walk and dream again. It took some convincing, but Dr. Shaw finally prescribed me a fat man. You're supposed to take the drug orally, but I've heard it can produce realistic hallucinations if you shove it up your arse. When taken as a suppository, lads, everything is better taken as a suppository, lads. Honestly, if you want to taste a Mars bar to its full extent, shove it up your arse. So that's the road my fat man will take. This guy's a reek one. Bingo, it worked. Time slowed. A rhythmic beat took my body to a new plane of existence as I was pulled from the mortal coil. I was on a granite slab again, but this time I spoke. I could understand the words of song, and it was beautiful. Something crawled under my skin, into my heart and behind my eyes. The church bells chimed and Jesus rose from the quivering mess of flesh. I was not scared, and it all felt so real. We headed straight for the ventilation shaft when screaming started. And who should we find but Bazagrand? He was releasing some kind of vaporized agent into the ventilation system while cackling like a deranged demon. He came at me with his fist balled up and beat me unconscious with the canister he was carrying. That was the last mistake he ever made. When I came to, I saw that Missy had torn his throat out of his neck. I must have inhaled a massive dose of whatever poison he was trying to circulate around the mule, because I passed out again. When I woke up a few days later, my loyal pooch had eaten what was left of Tejas. We're surviving on salvaged jucker paste. We have enough for a few months, or at least until the air purifiers give up or reset. I have no idea what the correct settings are. And Basagan damaged the equipment. I'm sure the rescue team is close. I feel wrong. All I hear is a rhythmic beat, and it's driving me crazy. Are the children singing again? Their voices echo against the walls of my cranium. We are reaching for the heaven. We must ascend. Missy is at my side. Her friendship is all that matters. That's it. Right, so we didn't get the information from that, which is a fucking nightmare. Regulator valve. We need to get up here. Inert gas scrubber. Ah, there we go. 49. Helium 50, oxygen 1. A broken handle. Ah, we can fix this, I imagine. But with what? Oh shit, no, he's gonna break it down. She fixes it.
And
There we go,
we have
baby.
a working handle.
That's a plus.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. Tube. Right, I have no fucking idea what this is. Let's go and change the other one. Hydrogen 49, helium 50, oxygen 1. Done. That's done. Right. We might have to look at this stuff. The dog. Dog's matted coat adheres to its body like cream for fur rug. Its ribs protrude like a xylophone, ready to play a heartbreaking melody. A breeze is gently blown through the vent grill. No information on that. That's where we came in, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, so I'm not sure where we're going to get this information. Inert gas scrubber. We haven't found any information. I don't think there's any information regarding that. No.
Something sharp could cut through the vines. If only I had claws.
Yeah, well, I know that that's not really the hint that I was hoping for. Where are we going to get the information for the... Unless there's more information on these guys. Can we, like, cycle? Well, that guy's basic-hand, isn't he? Blatantly. That guy's probably basic-hand. If we can find something sharp. Nothing in here, is there? Actually, nothing. Wait there. Can he break the screwdriver down? No. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. There's another place we haven't been with the bear. I've just remembered. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to here. I'm sure there was another place around this way. That's right.
Your debt is vital to us. So let's ensure we're all working hard to meet our goals and deliver.
Skip that so we can see what we need to do. Well, I think I am well and truly stumped here. I'm kind of thinking we might get the information from the green icons, but no. Yeah, well and truly stumped here, lads. I'm confident we've been to every single interactive marker. Keep an eye out for a random tool. Definitely can't do anything with that. Tried. Nope. Ah! Oh no, that's the fucking dog. The dog! I wonder if we could get the... Nah. Shit, lads. I think we've come to an impasse. Not very good, this. What is Z? Do you think it's just the same? Like, I've put that at exactly the same settings as what we had there. Nope. Right, what we're going to do is I think I am going to have to Google the answer to this. Or even not just the answer. I don't want the answer. I just want, like, the... What am I missing? Do you know what I mean? Right, I need help. I need the internet for help. This is... Not going to lie, lads. This puzzle's a bit shit. I feel like it's a pixel hunt, which I thought this game wasn't going to do. Stasis, Bone Totem, Atmosphere. That should give us an answer. Walkthrough sounds good. Quite far in though. Right. Now wait there. Before climbing into the vent, take notice of a diagram. Right, I haven't seen this diagram. That's all I want. This diagram. I did see that. I don't know why that's useful. No idea. I don't know. I don't know what that's for. I need more help. What? What? Lads, it says, I don't know. It says we can do something with this computer, but we fucking can't. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know. There's actually nothing that says. I've done that. Explore the rest of the ducts and find another regulator valve. Use the settings on the note as the first regulator valve. I've done that. From the diving bell terminal. The diving bell terminal. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, lads. What the... Why would I have ever fucking clicked on that? Jesus Christ, we clicked on this to fucking come down here, not to get these fucking information. Jesus wept. Fuck me in my arse. Right. Okay, that was wank. Absolutely dog shit. Fucking hang your head in shame at that fucking puzzle. Fucking wank. This whole section's dog shit. Actual dog shit. Right, so what is it? 2054-26. 2054-26. Innate counter sat. Is this not in the right direction? Right one. Innate counter sat. That's right. So we've got everything right now. So does that computer now work? That is right. Oh fuck. 49,150. I've got it slightly wrong.
Attention. Central atmospheric monitoring system has been recalibrated. Attention.
So this was that. I'm sure it was that, wasn't it?
I will leave here soon.
Good work, Mose. Cleverest bear. Meet us back at the main lobby.
I am the cleverest bear.
You're making a monster here.
Yeah, that was super fucking difficult. It wasn't actually difficult, but finding out where to get the information was. I don't like those type of puzzles. I think they should be omitted from games.
What the hell just...
This place isn't as intact as I thought. Pressure differential caused it to buckle.
Is Charlie Mac okay?
The diving bell's destroyed. There's no way back up.
Bigger issue is we're trapped, and it's flooding. What were you saying before? All calm beneath the surface.
Is Charlie Mac okay?
No, Moses. We're not. It's flooding in here. We need a way out.
Right. Let me call it an episode here. Good place to call the episode. When we come back, we'll try and escape this bell. See if we can get out. Hope you enjoyed the episode, lads. See you in the next one.